Hello, greetings to all. My name is Partha and today I choose to speak about meditation. Basically, I choose to speak more about the breath. So, the role of breath in meditation. Meditation is probably the strongest tool or the strongest way to connect with life. However, meditation is a possibility only when it is defined well. Once we define what is meditation within us, only then meditation becomes a possibility. Otherwise, meditation just remains an attempt. People are attempting meditation without defining meditation within themselves. After some time, they are losing track, nothing seems to be happening, and they move out of it. This is very unfortunate because having come into meditation, you have to progress further into building a fantastic relationship with life. However, even after coming into it, your going away is simply because of missing that one single simple element of not having defined what is meditation. So today I would like to introduce to you the role of breath in meditation and what is meditation. You must have read, you must have heard from various sources so many times that meditation is transcending the mind. You're crossing over the mind. So what is the meaning of transcending the mind? How do you, so the simplest way to say is to silence the mind. Why should I silence the mind? What is the point of silencing the mind? So this one fantastic definition of meditation, if when understood this way, it is very good because meditation is like a time frame. It's a time frame in which the intellect is not being used. Your intellect is silent. This is the period the intelligence is able to freely work in you. The life is freely able to work in you because the intellect is not causing any obstruction or intervention. Life is freely flowing through you and the intellect is not working at that moment. This is the time frame, I will call it as meditation. What is the role of breath? Please understand, life is flowing in us as breath. Every breath, life is flowing in as breath, and every breath is a communication that's happening with life. Right now I am speaking in words with you. I am trying to communicate in words with you. However, with life, when I am not talking, I am just there and I am just breathing, there is a continuous communication that is happening with life. When this little factor is understood, meditation will become an every moment thing. You will never do meditation. It's an happening. One cannot do meditation. One cannot learn meditation. One cannot teach meditation. Meditation happens. It happens when it is defined inside you well. So today I choose to make an attempt to reach to you that how to define meditation. So as I said that it is the time frame when the intellect is kept, silent, and the role of breath. The breath in, the breath that has gone in, it touches every alive aspect of you. You breathe in, it touches every alive aspect of you, and your breath out releases to the consciousness all about you. Breath in touches all about you. Breath out releases all about you. So this is the constant communication that is happening with life. The clearer the breath, clearer the communication. That is why I say clarity is manifest. What you are very clear about happens faster in your life. What you are little doubtful, not so clear about, you find blocks and delays happening that. What you are not at all clear about, doesn't happen at all. Okay, so clarity is manifest. It's about clarity. How clearly are you breathing? I love to give this example all the time. I always say, breathe like a child and receive like a child. It's the breath of a child. Have you seen a small child who is born? in the hand. The child is doing what? The child is just breathing. The child has no memory, no past, no future, no anxiety, no sadness, no happiness, nothing. The state of nothing. The child is just breathing. And what do we see as a result? Timely, the mother is taking care of the food, timely bathing is happening, timely pampering is happening, timely it is put to sleep. Whatever the baby needs reaches to the baby effortlessly. There is no effort, the child is not even asking for it, and yet everything is coming to the child effortlessly. While once we become adults, that's why I say when the child's breath is adulterated, we become adults. Okay, so when we become adults, we lose that capacity to attract everything in our life automatically, which as a child we were attracting. What happened? What is the difference between me as that little baby who was receiving everything on its own and me as an adult who's seemingly, trying, planning, scheming with life to receive from life? The difference is the development of mind. The mind has come in. The intellect is now working. As a small baby, the intellect was not obstructing life. Life was freely able to flow because I was not thinking. Life was freely flowing, and whatever I need, I was receiving effortlessly. While as an adult, I am thinking, I am comparing, I am wanting, I am wishing, I am desiring, which was not there as a child. This is the difference of the breath of a child and the breath of an adult. So meditation is simply like breathing like a child. So if we are again today, right now, if we can regain that breath, if we can sit down and just do nothing and just breathe like a child, we are sure to regain that state again of receiving freely like a child. So it's all in the breath. Very simply, I'll tell you about the breath. What is breath? Here also comes the word called yoga. Okay, we talk about yoga, we talk about meditation, we talk about enlightenment, we talk about dimensions, but we do not define these things. That's the problem. What is the breath? The breath is oxygen and prana together. This together, this union is what is yoga. The union, literally yoga means union. Yoga is union. And wherever there is a union, there is a separation. This study of union and separation of energy and its matter is the study of yoga. So energy and matter in this, energy is prana, matter is oxygen, together this is what our breath is. So this togetherness, we breathe in. What should happen now? Separation must happen. Okay, so physical breath goes into the physical lungs, does the physical activity and goes out as a physical carbon dioxide. While the subtle prana travels our nadis, travels to each and every cell of our body, energizing it and putting life into it. This is what breath is. So meditation is nothing but regaining that relationship with life. As a child, your relationship with life was so strong. You were just there, doing nothing, just breathing. Everything was coming to you on its own. The same state can be regained again. So meditation is breathing like a child and receiving like a child. As simple as that. Thank you.